What is the problem? The problem facing Africa in general and Nigeria in particular are so many and so huge that one can get discouraged. You have the problem of inadequate facilities, lack of accountability in governance, endemic corruption, and widespread poverty. No one single agency can deal with all this. As a growing child, the sight of poor and downtrodden people always broke my heart. Until this day, I am moved by compassion when I meet poor and disadvantaged people. This is the motivation behind my decision to pursue the problem of hunger and poverty in Nigeria. Viewed through the appropriate lens, every problem is an opportunity for progress. And for me, a problem offers me an opportunity to pioneer change. Nelson Mandela states, and I quote, "Poverty is not natural. Like slavery and apartheid, it is man-made and can be removed by the actions of human beings." Due to my passion for the poverty alleviation of Nigerians, I founded an organization in 2013 which seeks to reduce hunger and poverty through agriculture, skills acquisition, microfinance, and women's empowerment. I'll tell you a short story to illustrate the above. Back in 2013 in northwest Nigeria, I discovered two important things. I discovered 200 widows languishing in hunger and poverty, and I discovered large cassava farms owned by these villagers. So we decided to construct a cassava processing factory, that's agriculture, because it will help in reducing the hunger and poverty of these 200 widows. That's women's empowerment. We spoke to the king of the village. He donated a plot of land. We rallied round and raised money through organizations, churches, and other NGOs. And the cassava factory was constructed successfully. Now, till today, this factory has continued to be sustainable and provide food and employment opportunities for these women. I taught the women skills such as how to operate the cassava factory, how to mill cassava and process it into the staple food called gari and starch. That's skills acquisition. And after a small while, we help these women to apply for a small loan. That's microfinance. And the result is a new generation of women who were proud of themselves, who are proud of their abilities, and can now take better care of their families. Now, what is the next step, you might ask? What do you do with the opportunity? I have a guiding philosophy which guides me every day, and it states, greatness lies in how well you handle the opportunity that comes your way. The Mandela Washington Fellowship is a program that has changed my life. It has offered me the opportunity to be a better person and a better leader. It has given me the opportunity to meet and connect with great African leaders from whom I can learn from and benefit from every single day. Now, moving on, the next step for me is to focus on microfinance and technology as a tool to alleviate poverty. I want to start a mobile microfinance bank which will service remote villages in Nigeria, providing access to small loans, access to savings, and financial training for the poor traders and farmers. Microfinance is a sustainable means of poverty alleviation. I'll tell you a short story, and I have Mohammed Yunus to thank for that mighty concept, the Nobel Peace Laureate. I'll tell a short story to illustrate that. You meet a poor man and you give him money and gifts, and he goes away happily. After a short while, the cycle repeats itself and he's back to square one. But when you lend him $5, this man feels a new sense of responsibility. He now knows he has to work hard to at least be able to pay back the loan, if not for anything. This tool is magical because the poor man sees himself in it and is able to work very hard because he sees it as his own business. Now, subsequently, I want to empower farmers through technology. Farmers provide the food we eat, but how come they remain amongst the poorest in the society? This is because they lack access to agricultural financing, access to information, and access to high-yield seedlings. Now, I plan to partner with MTN Telecommunications Nigeria, the Federal Ministry of Agriculture Nigeria, and the Grameen Foundation USA to provide a customized mobile phone for farmers, which is going to give them access to agricultural loan, access to grant opportunities, and a direct access to the Federal Ministry of Agriculture, Nigeria. This is going to help these farmers to increase their income, to improve their crop production, and to ensure food securities for their family members. I want to close by noting that when a woman is brought out of poverty with the opportunities our program provides, she's able to grow her business, as you can see. She can now take better care of her family, and the development spreads to her community because she's able to hire a few persons, giving them opportunities to help themselves. Our aspiration is to turn the problem of hunger and poverty in Nigeria into an opportunity to pioneer change, offering freedom and hope to the many in the rural areas of Nigeria. Opportunity is everything. Thank you.